This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be partly cloudy here across the region. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm around early. Otherwise, temps fall down into the 50s and 60s overnight. Behind this frontal system, which is going to make us much cooler for the weekend. Warmer, though, as we get into next week. A couple of storms possible, not any huge days of activity. Yesterday, missing on here, but we hit 100 degrees yesterday. A very warm one yesterday. Nothing additional in the rain gauge. That not populating right now. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch out north of us into South Dakota. Those areas under severe thunderstorm watches likely going to be extended into portions of Nebraska as well. Temps 80s and 90s out there across the region. You can see pretty much that frontal system is starting to make its way through as we have cooler temps back behind where this frontal system has made it through. And to the east side of it, still some 90s, otherwise 80s and even some 70s out there. A few pockets of some showers, producing some gustier winds at times, but generally speaking, 15, 20, 25, gusts 30 to 40 at times here across the region. Severe weather threat is better to the north of us. We do have a marginal risk of severe storms in our area. All those storms are really going to come to an end here this evening. Tomorrow, that activity switches well to the southeast of us and even further away on Sunday. So any activity here this evening briefly going to end as we go through the evening hours, and skies then are going to clear out overnight and just a few high-level clouds around. Cooler air, though, out there tonight. Lows down into the 50s. Another comfortable night for us. Now, tomorrow, it's really going to be a pretty nice day. Going to have some breezes at times, but that's about it. Otherwise, just light clouds and some gusty breezes at times, but much cooler than where we've been the last few days. Remember, we were 100 degrees yesterday. Nowhere near that tomorrow. We're only going to be in the 60s and 70s for most of the area. Ogallala may get into the low 80s, but most of us down into the 70s, so 25, 30 degrees cooler than where we were today and yesterday. Precip going to be very, very light. Anywhere that picks it up, probably just a trace from one of those isolated showers. If you get under a heavier storm, might get a little bit more. Otherwise, it's partly cloudy tonight, 57. Tomorrow, much cooler. How about sunny skies, too, and 77 degrees. Our 7-day forecast, we have temps climbing back to near 90 on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday look like the hottest next week, with temps back into the upper 90s. And then as we get ready to enter the 4th of July weekend, cooler again back into the 80s. Pretty comfortable, though, for this time of year.